This is Life, Liberty, Happiness with Brian Schley and Trent Warner. Real talk, real freedom.
All right, everybody. Welcome, folks, to the Counts Realty and Auction Towers here in beautiful Bedford, Virginia. A little late getting started today, but we've got a producer on vacation and one on vacation in the studio. So, welcome back to the program, Mr. Trent Warner.
Poppy. Howdy.
Poppy Zeed is back, gloating from ear to ear.
Oh, yeah. I went to dinner with David Detweiler, Monday night. He said, man, you are glowing. I really was. It still felt that
awesome.
way.
And
nothing like it, man.
producing for us today is Logan Orange, back
I'm here.
while Emma is goofing off at the beach. I did get a text. I'm not sure if you listened to last week's program, but I got a text from one of our listeners who said, as hot as it is on top of this roof, I can't stop laughing thinking about Trent's lip quivering when he became a granddad. I can't even remember during the show saying that, but I think I did. Or somebody, but anyway.
I listened to the show on my way home.
I thought it was hilarious, but I am happy. I'm more so happy for Audrey. I actually found a picture the other day.
I could be more happy for someone else.
Well, I mean, because she's a first-time mother.
Yeah.
You're a first-time grandparent, so I guess
Yeah.
you could see.
I'm less happy for you than I am the other person. That doesn't.
Well, that's harsh. Yeah, I could see you. I'm more happy.
I'm happy that Ashley has a kitchen. I'm less happy that you have a kitchen.
That's accurate. I mean, I'm happier for Tanya and Audrey.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, man, I can't wait to get into it when we can talk about the weekend, but yeah.
Listen, I know your mom has probably told you this. My mom told me that it's the greatest thing on earth is being a grandparent.
Yeah.
She said there's no way to describe it. So good for you.
Yeah. Very happy.
Was the whole hospital full of like you and Tanya and then Josh's parents?
Oh, yeah. So it can. I mean, if you want to jump right into it, I know you.
Oh,
I didn't
I'm
know those
sorry. Is it
weekends
later on?
backwards and forwards or whatever.
Yeah,
And then,
I will jump right into it.
yeah.
Let's.
I mean, however, you didn't even get into did you talk about the towers, Counts Realty and Auction Towers?
I did.
And all that?
Yeah, but you can check out the latest auctions on countsauction.com. Make sure you follow us on social media platforms. Go to YouTube, search at LLH_podcast and hit the subscribe button. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Your video has cracked 1 million
Wow.
on Instagram alone.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. And if you combine all of them, we're probably well over 2 million.
Yeah. That's incredible.
I got tickled. I called Woody one day. One of our, I'll call it competitors in Lynchburg, runs an ad that no place has more streams than they do, right?
Yeah.
And they had bragged that they had over 500,000 streams since the beginning of the year or something to that effect, right? I may have the numbers wrong. And so I called Woody and I'm like, hey, just curious, what can constitute a stream or someone watching a stream? Mm-hmm. He's like, it can be anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, so if somebody watches one of our videos, would that be a stream? And he's like, you could easily say that. I'm like, we crushed 500,000 in the first week.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
we're
We got good fans.
yeah, we do. We have wonderful fans, and I can't wait to get to everything in the show. So let's get right into it, backwards and forwards. Right on it.
It's like Emma's not even here. I think she sabotaged us to start the show
Oh, there's no doubt.
so that we
Like,
would,
who
so that
texts?
we would miss her.
Who texts if he needs the password? I can get. Why wouldn't you just send the password?
What, are you scared that we're going to
Emma?
say it?
Yeah, everybody knows that the password is don't ask the leader for the password. Never seen that? It's a cartoon. Anyway. All right. I had a great weekend last weekend.
Yeah.
You were celebrating your thing while we were celebrating our
Pop
stepfather, Pop, 82nd birthday party.
Yeah, I saw some posts about that.
Yep. Had a bunch of friends and family over. Did a little
Where did y'all
smoking
do? Where'd you do it?
at the house.
Oh, you hosted it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Got to show off the new kitchen.
Everybody like it?
Oh, God. Everybody loved it.
That's great.
They were like, man, this is the perfect layout.
Yeah.
And just had a really good time. My daughter and her friend Emily made a banner. I don't know if you saw it in the picture, but it was behind Pop.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that thing looked like they ordered it from 4Imprint.
Huh.
Like, I could not believe they actually made it by hand.
I have to go back and look.
Very awesome, man. She said she was creating a website and a business or something. I was like, that's a lot of work. But anyway, I had a great time with Pop.
Yeah.
For his birthday. We smoked
Now,
some butts,
not to-
some turkey.
I don't think it's a bad joke or whatever. Does he know he's 82?
It's funny because I said you put on the banner, guess whose
28.
birthday it is?
Oh my God! For those that don't know, he's got dementia, right? He's
Yeah.
getting there.
I will say this.
He
I
wanted to
think-
know his birthday was.
So
Oh my God!
what's great about Ray is he's a wonderful human being, but more so than that, it's he will joke with you about it.
Yeah.
I think he started taking some medication for the dementia years ago. And I will tell you, mentally, Ray's as sharp now as he was when he first started that medication. He has not lost any more that I know memory.
Okay.
So it's actually been stabilized. His physical condition has caught up to him.
Okay.
He seems to be getting, physically worn out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like using a walker and things like that. But homie worked a lot of hours for a long time to raise kids. So we're very appreciative for Pop.
Well, good. Happy
And
birthday,
he's
Pop.
still pretty sharp because I told him, I said, I was riding down the road the other day, and this is no joke, right off Waterlick Road, just standing on the side of the road, an albino deer.
No kidding.
And I was more in shock, like, just standing on the side of the road eating.
Yeah.
And Ray said back to me, man, those things are rare. I mean, so he's just sharp, and he's got one
Yeah.
on the wall.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I've seen one since yours hanging on the wall. And he just sort of grinned. So he's still sharp.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe you
Tell
haven't
me
seen the
about
one maybe you haven't seen the one that I've got hanging on the wall.
You got an albino? Oh, that's right. Just recently.
Yeah, Wood killed it.
Yeah.
Spike.
Think Pop can share some of his medicine?
Yeah, for him.
I'm going to start taking ginkgo. All right.
Oh, okay.
Tell me about your weekend.
Yeah, so
Becoming a granddad.
yep, so I thought it's funny how like you think you're a parent and you know how it goes. So when your daughter's texting you at midnight that she's got contractions and at 3:00 they decide they're going to the hospital, 3 a.m. You think, oh, they're just going to send her back home, false labor, that kind of thing, because she hasn't had the Braxton Hicks, those kind of things that you remember those things going through, which I actually forgot about, but somebody reminded me earlier of what that is.
I don't know. But
Braxton Hicks is kind of you're starting to get contractions, or you think you're getting contractions, but they're not. But you're starting to feel it. Anyway, I thought that's what she was getting, and that's what she thought she was getting at first too. But she goes, no, these are really consistent. And I didn't know that her husband, Josh, was also thinking what I was thinking. He was playing a video game. He's like, and then she goes, no, these are like consistent. And so they ended up going. Good. And at 6:00 they admitted her, and at 7:30 they gave her an epidural. They live in Charlotte. I was like, oh man, this might be the real deal. So
might want to get on the road.
yeah, so I was supposed to go to the beach and catch up with Marty at the condo, but I said, hey, I think a change of plans. I'm headed to Charlotte. And I got there I had to go into work to get something out. But then, it's like a big hustle. You got to move things around. And got down there. It was like 1:00, 12 or 1. And I walked in there, and she's got she's got like her blanket over her waist down, and she's got, you know, her knees up, and I can't tell, and I don't want to be rude too. Like, are you big? Are you not big? Have we had a baby? Not a baby? I didn't know how to explain it. I was like, so have we had a baby yet? Like, I didn't want to say the baby's not here, you know, and you know, I don't know. I was just trying to eggshells. Don't want to say the wrong thing.
That's right.
And she goes, no baby yet. And I was like, yes, I made it. So it was really cool because Tanya and I, Josh's parents hadn't got down there, and, you know, we're divorced. So, but we sat there for 4 hours and just reminisced.
Yeah.
And it really played out.
Sure.
And the nurses came in and they said, hey, you've dilated to a 9.5. We're ready to go.
Wow.
And so I said, well, I'm ready to go. And I went on out the room too.
Yep.
I'm not standing there, but you know, Tanya didn't come out. Her mom, she stayed in there for a little bit, and I was like, there ain't no way she's doing that. And then she did come out, and I was like, whew, thank God, that would have been a whole different dynamic. But
Did Josh stay in?
yeah, Josh stayed in. Josh is one of those guys that wants to see those things
Nope.
until it started, and
Yeah.
he started seeing those things, and he stepped back and went, ooh.
Yeah. Nah.
So, oh, anyway.
I think I was kind of oblivious to, like, we didn't do, I guess since it was actually second, you know, we didn't do any classes or, I mean, I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about, I couldn't tell you what even labor is. Like, because I didn't do, I was at work and oddly enough had left my cell phone in my office and I was at a job site. And so I get back to the office and friggin' Jim Johnson is screaming at me, hey, dude, your wife's in labor.
Oh, man.
Your phone's been blowing up. And I'm like, oh. So I call Ashley and she's like, I'm pulling into the hospital. She drove herself.
Of course she did.
Yeah, I mean.
She probably folded clothes afterwards.
But I want to say we got to the hospital and she had Reagan within an hour. Like it was not.
Wow.
I mean, it was close.
Yeah. That's the way Perry was.
But I walked in because she was laughing at me because I put my gown and everything on backwards, just messing around. And it looked funny as hell. She said I look like Rey Mysterio Jr. from wrestling. The mask and stuff on. But I walked in and the doctor was like, hey, this is happening right now. I was like, all right. And so they were pulling that curtain, like, and he said, do you want to be on this side or that side? And I started to walk to the side where you could see.
Yeah.
And the other guy goes, nope, like that. And he said, I'm doing you a favor. And I honestly, he did me. I didn't even want to know at that point. I was like, he must know something more than I do. And I don't want to see this.
Yeah. So I was listening to the show and, you know, I was messaging the show and just having fun with you guys, just killing the time. 'Cause we walked back an hour later. And the nurse came out and I said, do we have a baby yet? She said, no, I think we got another hour. Man, these nurses are so good.
Well, yeah.
And she was right. So I was listening to the show, just messaging y'all and having fun with you guys. And then I get a text message and I look down and it's a picture of the baby on Audrey. And I was not expecting that. I don't know why I wasn't thinking he would do it that way. But he did. And it was like such a quick, cool surprise. And I just yelled out, oh, my God, she had it. And showed Tanya, and we took off running to the room.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
I remember, everybody being there. That is a fun time.
Yeah.
Like right after.
Yeah.
Then reality sets in. You're like, shit.
So this is what's to Audrey and Josh's credit. The next day, you know, his parents didn't show up. They were working, and everybody was surprised. They thought it was this week that it was going to happen. So Carmen came early, and you know, Josh's parents got there late. We went there the next day, and I'm just there by myself. Tanya did not come. She was back at the house doing stuff for Audrey and Josh. And so I was just sitting there talking, and it was like 3 o'clock. And I said, Audrey, it's been less than 24 hours. How do you and Josh already know what to do? I mean, they were already in a program trying to get the baby to feed. And I mean, I was just amazed. You're little adults. You know?
Yeah. Crazy.
You know, and I'm a hands-off kind of guy, I would think.
Yeah.
I hope I am, or I think I am. I'm not a control freak. So I want to stay away. I don't want to overburden myself on them. But just sitting back and watching them,
it's amazing. I think I almost killed Logan in the hospital, didn't I?
That is a fact. Yep.
We had to sleep on one little thing, and I rolled over or something. And he's like,
I woke up in the crack of the seat cushion in the back of the couch.
in the crack.
Completely in it.
Oh,
Man, that's so
yeah.
funny.
So yeah, those were good
Stuff.
good fun stuff. And it is like I can't imagine what it was like years ago in a birthing ward or whatever. Nowadays, dude, it's like they got that stuff set up nice.
And they just stayed in the same room. They did transport them to a different room, but they stayed in there the whole time. The baby never left the room.
Yeah.
Josh and Audrey never left the room, and they did stay an extra day. They were afraid they were going to have to go out like the very next day, but they made them stay a whole nother day.
Yeah, it's nice.
But yeah, man, by the time they got home, they seemed to already have a system out, and the baby, I got home Sunday, and man, there's so much stress about breastfeeding.
Yeah.
And we went through that too. And the nurse could not have been more professional that was at the hospital and said, hey, don't stress yourself out about this stuff. She goes, the baby's going to lose weight. And it takes almost 3 weeks for the baby to come back to the weight that it was when you were born. And I was like, oh, man, if we had just known that, we would have just been so happy.
That's right. Just the information. Yeah. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So then Sunday, Audrey texted me,
What was funny was the gopher over there. Logan looked like a gopher poking his head up.
was it
He thought the microphone didn't.
I thought something went wrong.
he muted me. Anyway, that Carmen had gained weight, so it was
That's
great.
good. Cool.
Yeah.
So they've been a full week now,
Yeah.
and so they're going to start.
That's true. Yeah.
Dude, I remember somebody telling me because I remember I was like, God, how long does it take for them to walk? Crawl, right? I mean, I didn't know these things.
Why isn't she riding a bike?
And I remember somebody saying, hey, look, I promise you, the time before they walk is the best time. Once they learn, you can't keep up with them.
Yeah.
And my God, was that the truth?
Yeah.
Oh,
You just reminded me, though, I got to text them a whole week because it happened during the show.
yeah.
Yeah.
She saved it for the show.
She did. That was so nice. Carmen was so good.
So that's awesome. So this weekend coming up, Logan, did you do anything? Nah, you came over. You did a little wakeboarding.
Yeah, I did some wakeboarding, some wake surfing.
That's awesome.
At the lake?
Yep.
You could get your boat in there, or was the boat?
We went on Scott's boat, and he has a slip, but the water's about knee level.
Oh,
So
God.
I actually had to walk the boat, pull the boat out of the slip, like in the water, and then push the boat into deeper water.
Wow. Now, did that have? I saw a picture of you riding behind the boat. Do they have one of those boats that creates that wake?
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
it.
He has a wake boat.
You're the boat that everybody else hates. Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's actually a lot more than I've never noticed how many.
There's
there are
tons of 'em.
until I've started doing it, and honestly, I don't know if it's because I'm athletic and competitive, but I'm ready to do it every day
Oh,
because I want to master it. I want to get good at it.
it does look fun. I wish I was good at something like that.
It is fun.
Oh, this weekend coming up, we're gonna take a quick trip up to Pulaski.
Pulaski.
Yep, check out the race.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we watched fireworks on the lake
Oh yeah.
Saturday night, and I must say, Scott did a great job driving back
Ooh.
with all those boats.
I heard
pitch
about
black waves going from other boats, and all
Yeah.
you can see is lights.
I heard about that. I know somebody that was on an island, like one of those houses that are on
Yeah.
an island. Did Scott build one of those? Did Scott build a house on an island in the middle of the lake? I remember him talking about that
Sounds
once.
familiar.
We wanted to, but never
okay.
did.
Okay, I thought he did because y'all do so many cool houses.
Did he do renovations on one or something? Maybe.
No.
Well, anyway, I know somebody that was at that, and they said the amount of boats leaving, watching them go around the island that's in the middle of the lake, they were like, I can't imagine what it was like with everybody at the one spot.
Yeah, it was insane. It was cool though.
You got cousin David coming up.
Yep, he's got our little annual family reunion party that he throws.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
I did run in. I forgot it today. I don't think it's in my truck, but we've got the racing T-shirts, so I need to get you a couple.
Ah.
He loved it. Met him in Salem the other day, the owner, Larry, and gave him his shirts or whatever. So,
Very cool.
He said he's fine-tuned the car. They took it for practice, and they got another 10th out of it. So
Wow.
he seems very confident this weekend.
Huh.
So hopefully we'll be in winner's circle, which would be awesome.
Wow, that would be freaking awesome. If that happens, will you at least go down to the fence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Go outside.
Wave.
Yeah, that's exciting, man. You have to text me and let me know what's going on.
All right, moving on. This day in history.
This day in history.
In 1994.
Yeah.
It shocked me it's been that long. That is when the Rocket Man took over power in North Korea.
Wow.
Kim Jong-il. Kim Jong-il.
So I saw that and I wowed when I read that on your agenda to do my markups. Because if you would have asked me when did Kim Jong-un become the head of North Korea, I would have said in the 2000s.
Every bit of it. Exactly.
Maybe the teens.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have thought 1994.
No, I was graduating high school the year before.
Bill Clinton was in office then. Holy cow. Hey, the one that I had, I forgot to write the date down. But
Again.
But what got me was the headline. It would be, so as Vice President Burr shoots Treasury Secretary Hamilton in the duel.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we think our that's what
Vicious
kills
duel.
me.
Yeah.
Is people make this, people make stupid statements all the time.
Yeah.
This country has never been more divided.
Yeah.
Really? Civil War? Not
So-
even close?
So this headline would equate if J.D. Vance shot Bissett.
We think our
Because
politics are
of a
ruthless.
duel.
Yeah. Ooh, and Trump says mean things.
Yeah.
For God's
That's what
sake.
got me. I wish I would put the ears down, but I didn't do that. I'll have to look that up.
This country's never been more divided.
Yeah.
Really?
Shut the F up.
Pretty sure brothers killed each other in the Civil War.
Man, I'm going to start crying again. The lips about to quiver. Audrey just sent me a picture of the baby's lifting her up.
All right, on to drama.
Dun, dun.
All right. Still working on the show I Will Find You. It's actually really good. I recommend it to you, Trent. I have 2 episodes left.
I'm going to come after you.
Why?
Sometimes I want to come over this.
Did you recommend it to
Table.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said it was really good. You want me to tell you the end?
No, I got 2 episodes.
I owe you.
Looks like a thriller.
Again with needing Pop-Pop's medicine.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm the one that's supposed to be forgetting everything.
I got to catch up on the Duttons.
It's a very good one. I Will Find You. It's very good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm catching up on the Duttons, but I did want to recommend Shooting Guards. Have you seen that? It's you will remember this. It's a
Oh,
documentary.
it's very good. I've seen it.
Oh, you saw it?
No, I remember what you're talking about now.
Dude, it's like I remember the incident, but I had no idea it took that turn.
You're talking about Gilbert
Gilbert Arenas.
Arenas. Yeah.
Agent Zero.
Oh my God, was that good?
It was good.
Yeah.
And so there's so many bits and pieces of it. I Hate Reporters.
Yeah.
That asshole that wrote the story and they're interviewing him and he's bragging on how he breaks these stories and stuff like that.
I didn't remember that. I don't
Okay.
remember that.
I forget his name. Peter Vesey, I think.
Oh. Yeah, of course.
Listen,
He thinks he's bigger than the actual story.
correct. And Steve actually said to me, because he's the one that recommended it, my coworker, he said, what I can't stand is them thinking that they have the power to do stuff to athletes. And that's what their thrill is not breaking a story.
Yeah.
Their thrill is breaking a human being.
Yeah.
It started with the whole draft stuff with Gilbert Arenas making the joke about the pimp.
Yeah.
Does he fall in the draft because of that?
Right.
And if he does, how weak are we?
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas was a great player.
Yeah.
And then
He's a great player, but he was of that ilk when there was Stephon Marbury,
Yeah.
Allen Iverson. It's the reason we couldn't win a gold.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
they were all individually
Sure.
fantastic, but
Yeah.
they were all individuals.
Well, here's what I'm saying about this whole incident. That guy breaks. So, first of all, if that guy doesn't write that article, nothing ever happens. That's a fact.
Yeah.
He writes the article about, because you and I both know that's not the first incident of guns being in a locker room.
Of course.
But my point was, this dude's life spirals out of control and he ends up killing a person.
Yeah. Was it Crittenden? Is that
Yes.
his name? Yeah, Georgia Tech.
So if you're going to brag that you broke the story,
Yeah.
then technically, if the whole documentary is this is when his life spiraled out of control,
Yeah.
dude, if you don't write that article, somebody's still alive.
Yeah.
And that's, nobody talks about that. And I hate these reporters, man.
I know.
So anyway, it was amazing.
That was I remember that being a really good documentary.
But I am tired of the victimhood stuff. Stop. You had plenty of choices to change.
Right.
The whole stuff in LA when you got drafted by the Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
No, I agree with that.
So that was my drama recommendations.
So in my drama, I have been watching soccer. I know you're going to talk about that in sports.
Yep.
And so it was really, really cool for me this weekend because we watched TV a lot when we were just sitting there waiting for the baby to wake up. Or do you wake? Here's a question. Do you wake a sleeping baby
No.
to eat?
No.
So I called my mom and I was like, hey, do you wake a sleeping baby to eat? And she goes, yes, you do. And the reason I asked is because the nurse came in right after I had told Audrey I would not wake her up to let her. And the woman goes, yes, you definitely wake up a baby to sleep. And so my mom says, you're trying to get on a routine. So your body is trying to get on a routine and the baby should be on a routine. So yes, you got to wake them up. I didn't remember that.
No.
Anyway, I digress. So we watched a lot of TV. So a lot of that. But dude, Saturday night was Saturday, July 4th. Okay.
Yeah.
We watched the Nashville show.
Yeah, you were texting me.
It was so freaking good. It was so wholesome to watch something on TV that was country
American.
music, American, and people with their flags, and one group after another that was just pro USA. It was so nice. And who's the guy that took over for Dick Clark that's so good at those things?
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest. Excellent.
Yeah.
And it's in Nashville, and the street is packed like it was that time for the draft. Do you remember that in Nashville?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was completely packed. It was so entertaining. And then what was special about it was they were done, and because it was raining in D.C., Trump was late. His stuff was later. So I got to watch his speech and the fireworks. Have you seen the fireworks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's how we end the show today with those fireworks.
Unbelievable.
It was the best way I can explain it is if at the end of a fireworks show you have a crescendo, and that's when you know the fireworks are over, right? Because it just finishes with that. That started with a crescendo and went for an hour, and it was a mile long being shot, and it was nothing but a crescendo. It was the biggest thing ever.
Yeah, it went forever.
Did you get to watch it?
Parts of it. I mean, highlights of it.
Oh, okay.
I was watching soccer, I think, and then I fell asleep.
It was late.
Saturday.
I was still on a high. But I tell you, what's impressive with our military, not only can we shoot, but do you remember the UFC night when the Marine Corps band was playing everything?
Unbelievable.
This was the naval band. And they had their singers up there doing all these songs that, Journey and all that while the fireworks are going. Oh, man, it gave me chills. Yep.
Yeah, the whole vibe that DC had going on. Again, you can't have that if you have a crime-ridden city that's
Oh, yeah.
like it's so sad the way I saw an interview that a guy did with a guy who lived in DC, and he was again saying all this stuff is unnecessary.
Oh, of course.
And then, but he said, well, what is it about Democrats that aren't patriotic anymore?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, when you got a guy leading like that, it's how can you?
No, of course.
And so he said, I think he said that 71% of America, not just Democrats, but 71% of America feels unpatriotic.
That's not true.
And the guy said, yeah, I can believe that under Trump. And he goes, well, no, it was 69% under Biden. And he goes, I find that hard to believe. Well, no, you can't find it hard to believe for one and not the other.
Well, first of all, you and I are still proud to be Americans.
Of course.
Biden is. Even if Kamala had won, I'm still proud to be American.
Exactly. I don't understand it, the hatred either, man.
So,
I just don't get it.
Before you watch anything else, I promise you, Logan, you, Grayson, Brad, anybody that's a dude, I watched the best movie last night that
I'm going
seen
to punch you right now.
in a long time. Why?
You need some of Pop-Pop's medication.
Why?
Dude, Kevin told a freaking 20-minute story about this movie.
When?
On this program. It was a long time ago.
Oh, I had never.
Oh, he always said, wait till the ending. And the ending is incredible.
So you've seen it?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So not to give it all away, but holy cow. That's the best dialogue in a movie I've seen since Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
And what's really, really cool is I just thought about it, that the movie never strays more than 2 miles from where it started.
Right.
It's incredible.
And here's what's crazy about that. My thought process after the movie was, don't get me, I'm not saying a different actor should have been chosen. I loved the actor. Mm-hmm. But if you had a big name actor, that movie's at the top of everybody's list.
Probably so, but
I don't think people know about it.
Yeah, I don't know. So I messaged. So the movie's name is Old Henry. If I didn't say that just a second ago, and so remember the guy that I did a TikTok shout out that does.
Yeah, the movie reviews.
So I messaged him, and he said, "Unbelievable movie."
Yes.
So I mean, it was really good. And my favorite part of that is the guy that's the main character reminded me of. Do you remember Gunsmoke? I think it was Gunsmoke. It had Festus.
Yeah. My favorite character, Festus.
That dude reminded me so much of that. He's got that closed eye and kind of that stroke look. Oh man, it was so good.
Yeah, I thought just the whole movie, like you said, it didn't have to have a big budget. But it was great.
Yeah,
it was riveting.
You and I think I've talked about this. I'm quite confident of this, and Logan knows this too. When we go hunting up there in Highland, you'll be walking on the middle of a ridge. And all of a sudden, there's a rock pile.
Yes.
Or in some cases, a rock wall.
Right.
And there's no boundary line with it.
Right.
And I just always think to myself,
where did that come from?
Where did that come from? How in the world did they get the rocks? And in that movie last night, they're showing him dig. I have no idea what trench he's digging with his boy. And he's got hand tools. Mm-hmm. And every time he goes another foot, there's another rock. And he's throwing it out of the trench. And his son is stacking it. And I was like, that's exactly how those piles got there.
Yeah.
They were either building a garden or whatever.
Sure.
In case you needed a rock, you knew where to go to the rock pile.
God.
But it was really cool.
Yeah, you're right. Just out of the blue, there's a rock, formation or whatever. And you're like, where the hell would that have come from?
And all the energy that it took to do it, now it's just woods around it. Yeah.
Oh, this used to be a highway.
Anyway, that's a really good movie, Old Henry. If you get a chance to watch it.
Moving on to TDS headlines. All right, Trump derangement syndrome headlines from ABC News. Trump's memorandum of understanding is over. Calls Iran leader scum.
Yeah.
Following the latest attacks.
Well, they are.
NBC News. Trump says U.S. will strike Iran again tonight after trading strikes during the day. I love how they say after trading strikes, like we just throw something over. I'm pretty sure Iran was shooting at a ship that wasn't ours, right? And
is that what started it?
I think so. It was some ship in the Straits of Hormuz. They just don't want to let go of the Straits because they realize once it's gone,
their leverage is gone.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's what it is.
Sure.
At the same time, what I also hear from him is, have they just kind of become inept? You know what I mean? There's no, what are you really arguing about? These guys shooting things, and I don't know.
Yeah, but I heard a Democrat tell me today, and that's what was hilarious, is it was, well, this is why you should have never eased the sanctions. And I just, what sanctions were eased?
You mean like sending them a pallets full of cash?
Oh, that's right. We didn't do that. Well, they should have never eased the sanctions. Okay, but what sanctions were eased?
Yeah.
Well, they had access to money. Okay, they still had to get permission to us to get the money.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, we're not paying them anything.
They just come up with that, whatever, man. It's just gotten ridiculous.
CBS News, U.S.-Iran latest. Trump says ceasefire is over and we're going to hit them hard again tonight.
Wow.
As we should.
Yeah, I mean, he's given them the best that he could.
Yes. And that's the thing. Like the people, if you go in and destroy them, right?
Yeah.
They will call us ruthless. Maybe they won't try to put our flag on at Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah.
You know, whatever.
Yeah, that should fix
right?
it. Yeah.
If you don't, then you're weak. You can't do anything to Iran. You know,
if by that rationale during the World Cup when Iran played, remember the big flags that they bring out to start the game?
Yeah,
they shouldn't have brought that flag out.
Right,
and this would be over.
Correct.
Yeah,
yeah, that's how dumb it is. You're right. It's so stupid. All of that stuff is stupid. I saw the other day where. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Some international thing. They said that Russia athletes still have to compete as independents in order to compete in this. It may be the Olympics coming up.
Yeah, they do. They make it sound like they're an independent country, so they're not being counted towards Russian goals. Yeah,
that ought to ease things between them and Ukraine.
Yeah.
God, why do they have to make everything political? Ugh.
I don't know.
All right, to today's TikTok shout out.
Okay. This, I don't know if you've ever seen this. I mentioned this before. Or is this you or is this me?
This you?
Okay, just make sure I wasn't overstepping my bounds. What was your TikTok shout out last week without me?
Oh, it was great. It was a guy that used to be a former addiction to drugs. He now goes around and just takes people off the streets, literally raises money to put them in rehab, puts money in a bank account, and they can use a card when they get out of rehab and helps them get out of the drug cycle. He's incredible. He has 4 million followers now.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Bird Boy, and the handle that they are is on TikTok. It's Lori, Samuel's mom. So I'm guessing this is Samuel. And this blew up. I can't remember how many views this particular one saw, but the handle they have is @diabetic41. So it's the word diabetic, the number 4, and then this number 1 is spelled out. They have 153,000 followers. Dude, this thing is so cool. This is obviously a kid that has some issues, but he's at a show and tell in a gym. Watch this.
The first one is the creepy sound of the common loon. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Birds.
All right. I'm going to do 2 species of crows. The American crow and the fish crow. Be prepared, but this one's loud. And then the fish crow.
He takes the bird and he just slams it down.
And then the eastern bluebird.
He's doing this with his mouth.
And then the Indian peacock. And then one of my favorites, the northern cardinal.
I know that one.
And then the Canada goose.
Oh, I hate that. He's just amazing. He just keeps going and going.
American robin.
It's just like that he throws.
Look,
You might not know what a bald eagle sounds like, but you've been this is what it's actually the red-tailed hawk sound, and this is what it sounds like.
You can quit there. But, dude, the whole thing, if you can find them, so it's at Diabetic41, and the name of the channel is Lori, Samuel's mom, and I'm assuming that's Samuel.
That's awesome.
So if you go to the channel, they have so many of his videos, and now he's like on tour. Like people are inviting him, and he's just getting to do all these things in his life. Yeah.
Hey, now I didn't mention on last week's show, but soon I think we're still have that lined up to interview.
Yeah, the guy that did the
Circus Peanuts.
The Circus Peanuts.
Still
and the
one of
guy
my
that's in there.
favorite.
We had him lined up, and then I had to cancel because
Yeah.
of the
Poppy.
of Poppy. Yeah, because of Carmen. But yeah, we'll still have him on air soon.
All right, on to sports.
It's time for sports.
All right, obviously the World Cup is. So, am I excited because it's in America? I want to say that I started paying attention to the World Cup 2018,
Okay.
and we weren't even in it.
Yeah.
We didn't even qualify for the 2018, but we were in DC. Me, you, Perry, and Logan.
This one we were eating at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings. We got to watching it on the big screen.
I need pop.
And you were like, God, I love the World Cup. The place was going nuts.
Yeah, it was packed.
Yeah,
I don't even think we knew. We went to eat beforehand,
Correct.
and then all of a sudden the place just filled.
And then then I started, all right, this is a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And then this year, obviously, with it being here, I was amped up about it. Dude, I'm still not a soccer fan. I want people to calm down. But the World Cup is a different level.
I'm not going to be a soccer fan to now start following the Premier League.
Correct.
But I'm a soccer fan. I mean, these things are exciting.
These have been the greatest
Yeah.
soccer that I have ever seen in my lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I texted him, he was out of somewhere. And I texted, how is Messi that much better than everybody else?
Yeah.
And I legitimately, I'm asking the question because obviously Jordan was better than everybody else. And I'm just saying, I don't know enough about soccer to know how could he be that much better than everybody else?
He's a little fella.
And he was like, it's his first touch. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? So when that guy kicked it from freaking center court and he is in a full sprint and catches it with his foot and flicks it in the top of the net
Yeah.
while in full sprint.
Yeah.
I've watched the other guys try to,
Yeah.
and it bounces off their foot out of bounds or kicks to the left and they can't quite get it. And I'm like, that's what makes him different.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Oh yeah. The athleticism that these guys have, the full on speed. And what's really cool is I'm starting to get to know like the guy from Norway.
Yes.
Right. I didn't know him before this tournament started.
Right.
Didn't know who that was. But now I can't wait to see him. Now I'm
Yes.
watching videos of that guy.
Dude.
It's just really cool.
And what's great about this one, and don't get me wrong, the last one, Mbappe and Ronaldo, and those are the names.
Yeah.
But this one, those are the names, and those are producing.
Yeah.
Like Messi is producing, so all of them.
Yeah.
And like that guy from Norway, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And what I love about him more than anything, again, this is what makes TikTok and stuff different. You get to see him, and he is loving America.
Yeah.
And he's taking all of this in.
Yeah.
And that is what has made this run so great and I was curious what happens now that because I led with USA, they got caught up in the moment. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Unlike diehard soccer fans that watch this and go, it's America, we suck.
Yeah.
I don't think that at all. I do feel like we're making strides and we're heading in the right direction. I see a better team than I've ever seen America play with. We just sucked in that one game.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because I'd watched so much of it during the weekend, as soon as we started playing, I was like, we're a wreck team.
Yes.
I mean, that's what we look like compared. When I'm watching these other teams, like the play that you just mentioned with Messi running and catching, I haven't seen any of the Argentina scores. In fact, I wanted to ask you, when Argentina scores, the whole pushback by Egypt, did they get a goal that was discounted? And was that right or wrong? I've only seen the headlines that it was an outrage.
First of all, we watched it. We were watching it live. And I'm sad to say this, but all of us are in my office watching. Steve, who couldn't tell you anything about soccer, is literally going nuts. It was the best soccer game of all time.
Yeah.
And Egypt is up, if I'm not mistaken, were they up 2-0?
Yes.
Yeah, they were up
And
2-0.
then this happened.
They were up 2-0. No. Are you talking about when the goal got taken away?
Yes.
They were up 1-0.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then so there's a guy with Argentina who's dribbling to go into the box. Just before he does, he gets tripped, but there's no foul called. So they have a breakaway, an incredible run.
I love when they do that, like run the whole 100 yards to score.
He did it and then kicked it between the legs of when
he nutmegged the guy.
Yeah. The old nutmeg.
And then dribbles and then kicks it perfect to another guy who kicks it and they score.
Yeah.
That guy takes his shirt off. You're thinking, oh, the run's over. And then they immediately, that's what I do love, is it was immediate. It wasn't, it was said VAR review or whatever, VAR, whatever.
VAR.
And so I was like, oh, what's that for? And I heard the announcer immediately say, no, wait a minute, that happened too far for them to go back and review that. And the other one said, well, yeah, they're going back to review to see if that was a foul. Now, somebody mentioned it.
It was like the same possession.
Somebody mentioned it, that this would be kin to football, where they allow, even though you don't think it's a fumble, they're allowing the play to happen.
Okay.
So soccer is adjusting too.
Yeah.
They allowed the play to happen. And I said, if you stop it and it turns out it wasn't a foul, then you just cost them. But you let the play out. It was a foul.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So they got it right.
Okay.
But after that, they scored again. They're up 2-0.
Yeah.
At the 67 minute.
Wow.
And literally when the guy scored, after that, you're like,
Yeah.
this sucks, man. Messi's out. Like, because I thought that when America went out, I was like, I wonder what the viewership is now. For me, it wasn't going to change because, to be honest with you, I'd been watching all of them.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
And so it wasn't going to change for me, but I did go, you start taking Messi out of this game and you start taking Mbappe or somebody else because Ronaldo had just lost.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now we got problems.
Yeah.
2-0, and there was no momentum for Argentina. None. And then all of a sudden, we said it. Man, if they could just figure out a way to get one across, then buttholes start to get tight. And they did. And it was like, uh-oh. And dude, that goal by Messi, soccer fans know, I didn't, but I noticed the announcer said how he took the laces across the ball, which kept the ball at low velocity down through the goal, whatever. And I'm like, but then they start talking about this is what other players can't do, and it bounces over. And I'm like, God, how many times have I seen that?
Yeah.
Where they kick it and they hit it and it goes over the goal.
Yeah.
Messi doesn't.
Yeah.
And you're like, he's that freaking good.
Yeah.
Can we play the highlights?
Huh?
I said, can we play the highlights?
Sure, if it's not long.
That's what she said.
Yeah, we got time.
Decent ball in.
That was the first goal
Yasser Ibrahim.
for Egypt. And then Messi missed a penalty kick.
He's denied by Mustafa Shubir. Here comes Tagliafico. What a sensational save.
Wow.
Here comes Salah sending it forward. It's Zico.
Final decision is goal concern free kick.
That's the foul.
Alarm bells ringing for Argentina.
Same guy scored after.
This time it's going to stand.
Wow.
Messi. Looking to start to turn it in their favour, and they are back in the game.
That was the first one.
Unbelievable
Yeah.
header. Here's Messi.
Lautaro sent it across.
Good
It's
grief.
swept in. And of course it's Lionel Messi. Racing
What a
back
pass.
as fast as they can.
What a pass.
So they won a regulation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last minute, a couple minutes.
That's
Incredible. The crowd was nuts.
Crazy. Yeah.
You could feel
Oh, I was so disappointed. I wanted Colombia to win, and I watched them losing penalty kicks
Yeah.
last night. So now I'm down to Norway now.
Oh, I'm Norway too. I'm all the way.
Norway is good.
Norway. But man, one of the things, just the whole atmosphere, every game
Yeah.
has a different, like the Mexico game and who was it the other night? Mexico and
Spain.
Spain. No. Mexico and England.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like just a phenomenal.
So one thing I noticed when we play, and I noticed it beforehand, but we were still winning. And even in Belgium, we scored one, and we were down 2-1. We had a chance. It wasn't until our goalie looked like he hadn't played in high school.
Correct.
When he looked like, who was the field goal kicker that?
Yeah, the Giants, I think is.
Yeah, it was the Giants where he just clubbed his foot instead of kicking the ball. I'm like, oh my God, that looked so embarrassing. But not even that embarrassing play. It was every time we went to make a pass, like I used to say this to Perry when he's a point guard, Logan too. When we were playing basketball, it matters that when the guy's running that you throw it ahead of him so that he can catch it. If he has to stop to catch it on his hip, he's not going to make the layup. And we couldn't get the goal scored because we had to keep stopping for the ball because the pass wouldn't be where it needed to be.
Yeah.
We don't have that skill set. And I know we're supposed to be better. I think we have more energy than we've ever had. I don't know if we have more talent than we've ever had.
When I watch us play, from the teams we've had in the past, there was a lot of hype, but the soccer wasn't there. We had all these names.
We didn't make it to the round of 8 before.
We've never made
Round
it
of
past-
16. Yeah, the 2020, the Landon Donovan team made it to they made it ahead, a little farther ahead. One round, I think.
I don't think, because I had looked it up. We actually made a finals, the very first World Cup ever.
Yeah.
But since then, it said we'd never made it past the 16.
Huh.
And that's why I said I'm tired of listening to these players talk about it. I was listening to the guy from France that does and he said the skill set is different in America now.
So that is one thing that's happened to me over the process of the World Cup. Right at the very beginning, I hated that theory guy. Henry, the French dude that's on the telecast.
Yeah, the black-haired guy?
The bald guy, the black bald guy.
Oh, no, I don't like him.
Henry, whatever.
I'm talking about that.
I've gotten to where I've liked him. And that whole studio. This weekend, they didn't have Alexa Lalas with them. They just had the Ibrahimovic guy. Mm-hmm. Those two are so good together. And you kind of have to live through the French trying to figure out what they're trying to say, and the Swedish guy, what they're trying to say. But I've really enjoyed them because of their expertise.
Yeah.
They killed Lamas in the beginning of that game. Do you remember the beginning of the game, they talked about the big black guy that's going to come in the second half?
Yes.
That dude was Evander Holyfield. He came in there. Like, who's going to stop that dude?
Yeah, I said we're screwed. God.
But they had predicted that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've enjoyed the telecast of those guys. And let's see. I'm looking it up here now. Round of 16. And so we did the same thing that we've done in 2022, 2014, 2010, and 1994. So we've done that plenty of times.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying we're not any better than we have it. We're a top 20 team. You know what I mean? We're not a top 10 team yet.
Yeah, no, I'm listening. I'm hearing you.
We need more foreign players, by the way. Have you noticed that? We've got a lot of
and I'm okay. Like
foreign players.
Jason Whitlock is like, I can't root for this team. It has people that are, and I'm like, dude, shut up.
All the teams do.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me that some of those Belgium guys are Belgium?
No. How about the Cape Verde? Yeah, a little island of 10 people somehow has an 11-person soccer team.
Yeah. By the way, I did look up. Mbappe is truly French.
Oh, I can believe that.
I thought Mbappe, maybe he's like Nigerian with a French parent or something. No, he was actually born in France. Yeah.
No, all of them, like England, Harry Kane. That guy's good as advertised. Like he's good.
Yeah.
It just each one of them have a stud, and we don't have a stud.
Yeah.
Like they want to make Pulisic, dude. He was a non-existent player. We don't have that guy.
Yeah, he got swallowed by the environment around him.
Sure.
But going back to the studio guys, Perry told me this weekend, the guy that's on the far right, the one that's Swedish, is like Indamovic or something. His name is something like that. He's the one on the right besides Theory. The black guy is the guy in the middle. The guy.
But there's so many different ones, so I don't know.
It's the main primetime three. It's the lady on the left, and they got Theory in the middle.
Yeah.
And Perry said, look up his YouTube. Dude, when that dude was a player, oh my God, that guy was unbelievable.
I'm like you, though. I'm not going to watch probably Premier League or.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
anything
going to
like
really get into it that
Messi.
way.
Messi
I will watch
is
it. I watch friendlies and the CONCACAF. I do care about that when they do Argentina, Colombia. You know, they take the whole Western Hemisphere.
I think people forget that you do have to qualify.
Yeah.
And we didn't qualify in 2018. That's my point. I mean, we have been bad.
Yeah.
But with that being said, you got Italy, who's not even in this.
We did make the round of 8 in 2002. Yeah.
All right.
Holland has gained.
That was with Landon Donovan and Lamas. Yeah.
Holland has gained over 18 million followers since the World Cup started.
Jeez.
The Norway guy
He's so good.
yeah.
on Instagram.
He's so
alone.
fun.
Yeah.
All right. It starts back up tomorrow. So there are no games tonight. But tomorrow, France, I think.
Yeah, have you seen the schedule? They're doing afternoon games.
Yeah.
Come on. Prime
Yeah, you got
time.
to do primetime stuff.
We're the USA.
I don't know how it works overseas.
Yeah,
so I don't
I'm
know.
sure they're 5 hours ahead of us at least. So I'm sure they're trying to do it early so that the Europeans can see it. But good grief.
Yeah.
We're hosting the damn thing.
I will say this. If I would have loved to have been a reporter when the Egyptian coach was going off about being screwed. And he basically said that it's about money.
Yeah.
And they need their stars, whatever. How is the follow-up question, were your players complicit in that? Like, did they help how do you not follow up with that?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going
I'm
to
sure he's talking
that,
about being ripped off on the call.
He was.
Yeah.
But my point is, you still had to give up 3 goals
Yeah.
in less than 10 minutes. I mean, did your players get paid? I mean, what are you trying to say?
I think the worst thing I saw was Canada saying, the Canadian coach saying that he'd rather be Canada today than Morocco.
Why?
Yeah, Morocco just beat you, but he would rather be he'd rather be Canada than he would be Morocco.
Oh, well. Well, France is playing Morocco tomorrow, so
Yeah.
who are you rooting for? Who's your from here on out, unless they lose, but who's your...
Well, I was hoping Colombia, Norway, so I'm still going to be a Norway guy. But I tell you what, I was a huge France. I hope anybody but France wins.
Me too.
But Mbappe is so good, man.
He
He's
is
made
good.
me. And because, not Peru, Paraguay.
Paraguay.
Because Paraguay just kept beating on him,
Yeah.
but he kept smiling and just kept beating their ass. I just got to where I kind of like that guy.
Yeah, but they only win that game off of 1 penalty kick. 1-0 against Paraguay.
Yeah.
That's a team the U.S. beat 4-1.
Yeah. Well, they certainly murdered him during the play.
No doubt. So, all right, moving on to NASCAR.
Yeah.
Thank God we're done with Chicagoland for now. You liked the race or didn't? Didn't watch it?
I don't think I watched a lap.
God, I'm trying to remember who won. Who won the Chicago race?
Who did win that?
That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
It was somebody good.
It was a Briscoe.
Chase Briscoe. It was great.
Yeah.
But I will say this. We're in Atlanta this week, and that is one of my favorite races. Just
Yes.
because of it.
Hot Atlanta.
Yeah. So we're in Hotlanta, and we'll have our picks later on coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw F1.
No, I didn't even think about it. Ever since it's gone to Apple, I've just forgotten about it.
Yeah, I watched some of it, and it was like
I'm going to look at the results while you're.
you gave me the points for the Constructors' Championship.
Uh-huh.
You were correct, whether or not you looked it up or not.
Oh, no, I did not look it up. I don't look up.
It's
things
amazing to
get an
me.
answer.
Like Leclerc won this weekend at Silverstone.
Okay.
But I don't know. It just doesn't have it's missing a lot.
Well, I think because it went on a different channel for me it's sort of been out of sight, out of mind. I have Apple TV, but I don't think to get up Sunday morning and turn on Apple TV.
Me neither.
And so it just doesn't it doesn't hit me.
So apparently your boy Christian Horner may be heading back to the F1
Oh, wow.
with Japanese. I think it was either Japanese or Chinese.
Huh.
It's an all-electric company that's going to be making not an all-electric car, but will be entering F1 next year.
Wow. It'd be nice for Cadillac to try to get a point. I'm looking at the standings. They still have 0.
Haas has done well this year.
Haas is 7th. Yep.
Yeah.
Alpine is 60. Isn't
Isn't that
fifth.
crazy?
That's kind of odd.
Yeah. Is that weird dude that nobody liked?
Yeah.
He must do a good job then.
Yeah.
All right, sports is brought to you by State Farm.
Need insurance in Bedford? I'm David Honecker, your local State Farm agent. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, we've got you covered with personalized service and great rates. Let us help you protect what matters most with the reliability and trust of State Farm. Call us today at 540-586-8194 or visit our office that is conveniently located at 1232 East Lynchburg Salem Turnpike in Bedford, right beside the Walmart. We are your go-to State Farm agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call us today.
It's time for news.
Oh,
BYD.
bring your own.
That's the name of the automobile. BYD.
Oh,
And it's made in Japan, I think.
tell you what was really cool, and y'all didn't even notice this, but when y'all announced that Carmen was born,
Yes.
as soon as she said, "Carmen is here, Carmen is born," the train went toot like celebration.
Brad.
It was really cool.
Brad giving
Good,
us a
it
shout
was
out.
good timing. Yeah,
All right. We talked a little bit about it. The peace agreement
yeah,
seems to be done.
yeah. Back to bombing.
Back to bombing. I guess that's our next move, when you say. I was so hoping.
I heard him
that.
say something about taking over the oil.
Yeah. I listen. As long as gas prices start to come down and things like that,
Yeah.
there's so many things, Trent, that, like, I think, for instance, nuclear. When 3 Mile Island happened, it just killed the nuclear industry, right?
Okay.
Did we have to change anything? Did we have to regulate the nuclear industry the way we did for all those years
I don't know.
and strangle it to where it just doesn't? I
Yeah.
mean, I just think who puts their thumb on it, you know?
Yeah.
I saw a thing the other day with Mike Rowe. Remember the guy at Dirty Jobs? Mm-hmm. He says that you should pay attention to Chernobyl, that there's people that have been living there for decades,
Huh.
even after the meltdown.
Oh, wow.
And he goes, there are 90-year-old healthy people living there.
Nice.
How's this not a story? And
Yeah.
I'm like, how is that not a story?
That's interesting.
27 people died. And think about I'm not saying
Right,
that's
right.
bad. I'm just saying.
You think there'd be deer with warts growing out the side of them?
That's
or
what he said.
With 2 heads.
Right. I think we have demonized and literally have.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Well, I'm going to give you a great example of that, how it works. I was listening to Glenn Beck. China has made a rampant social media effort that has worked against data centers. So they have gone on the social media network about water consumption,
Yeah.
energy consumption, bills going up, all the things that data centers can do.
Yeah.
And the reason they're doing it is China was ahead of us in data centers, and Virginia almost single-handedly got more data centers than China has built. And then we started building them, and they know they're going to fall behind, or they have fallen behind. And so they've to come out with this social campaign, and that's how you try to disrupt something. Try to get a rezoning for a data center right now and see how that goes.
And from what I understand, 90% of the information that is given is false.
Right. Yeah.
And I heard an interview with a current congressman. It may have been Ben Klein, and they were advocating for, I think it's the Botetourt data center. Mm-hmm. And that's what they were saying. They were like, if people really knew the truth, and they were like, hey, let's not act as if the data center people don't have billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Why aren't you doing something to educate people?
Yes.
And I'm like, yes, that should be told, because I said, I don't think people understand the revenue that it brings in.
Yeah.
They just hear these demon stories and think, oh, well, our water has dried up.
They run ahead of it, yes. And
Like-
they do a lot better job of getting media blitzed for it.
Oh, yes. They definitely help out, for sure.
I mean, I sent you a news article. Sitting in Charlotte this weekend, watching the local news, they can actually turn a month of jobs growth into a bad story. It's sickening how the news and local news especially twist. I don't think Channel 13 is so bad at it. I don't know if it's because people like us are watching their news so that they're attuned to it. But man, that Charlotte news was horrible, terrible.
It's terrible. I swear to God, you're like a groundhog back there.
You pop back up?
Yeah.
Prairie dog, groundhog, whistle pig. We'll get that kid to do a call.
It looks like Dems are rigging elections again, Trent.
Can we call them the dumbs?
I'm fine with that.
Democrats?
Apparently in Maine now, the rapist that they had, the communist, what was his name? Graham Plattner?
Yeah, the Hitler chest?
Yeah.
Nazi?
Just the three things that I just mentioned should disqualify you.
Yeah.
But unlike Democrats, we don't go changing rules and doing this. Well, apparently they have asked him to step aside. Now, has he officially stepped aside?
So I heard about this. No, not yet. And what I heard about this was he won the primary, right?
He has.
And so Clay Travis said, I bet he doesn't step aside. The guy is an oyster farmer. What's he going to go back and do? This was his chance at making something. He's probably still going to win, could still win, right? So you might as well go for broke.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just being honest. I don't know how you can win. Susan Collins is not a Republican, right?
Right.
So she's middle of the road, but she's won by double digits every time she runs.
Yeah.
So what does this guy bring that's going to take her down? Or is it hype? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right. It could be total hype, and the next person, so they may be seeing their own internal polls that he's not winning, so this is our chance to get rid of him like they do and do it without a primary like they do. This is Kamala all over again and Biden.
That's what I said.
Exactly what it is.
We'll see what happens with it, but it's the Dems again.
Yeah.
And then I love when Republicans call people out. And he's like, Bernie Sanders should apologize.
Yeah.
You can't go out here and promote the hell out of him and then go, well, he should step aside.
Yeah.
Not without you apologizing to the people.
Yeah.
And then I saw this, Trent, and God, I wish I had gotten these clips. So it was New York. It was Bill Maher interviewing a Democrat. And they were talking about the internal struggles of the Democrat Party and these far left-wing people, right?
Yes.
And he says, what do you do with a candidate that just won a primary who's a socialist who is telling people that they're going to get rid of, it was Raphael Warnock, right? And he says, what do you do with a candidate like in New York, socialist, that says they're going to get rid of the police department? They want to abolish prisons. They don't even want those anymore.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's great about this is, like, honestly, he laughed and he's like, the voters don't believe that that's going to happen.
Yeah.
The voters just voted her in. So what do you mean they don't believe it's going to happen?
Yeah.
Why would they vote her in?
Right.
But he's playing it off as if these are just, and it's just, dude, it's so sad where their party is right now.
It is embarrassing. So let me ask you this.
But they embrace it.
So I was texting while you were saying, I was definitely listening to you, but I was going to ask you this. In 2026, how many senators do we have in Congress? 100, right? 2
Yes.
per. Okay. How many seats are available or campaigning this year?
50.
There's 33. But why is the only one we ever really hear about in Maine?
Maine. Yeah.
It's because they know there's no other real races, right?
Oh, so you don't think the Warnock is a race?
No, he's going to win, and you notice that the whole Texas thing has died down.
Oh,
You know, if Paxton was really close or behind, it would be all day,
Front page news.
Yeah, but they never show the Republican ahead if they can.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right? It'll be when it comes up. But of 33 seats, what I mean is, it's like the only one I hear about is Maine.
yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that Georgia was a foregone conclusion.
I don't know, but I'm just saying that it just seems like to me you would hear a lot more about it than you would. And like you said about hype, half of these things I think are just to make sure that the media gains advertising revenue.
Sure.
Right? You got to make it sound close. So
USAID money has dried up.
So we can keep getting funds. And these channels have to keep making it sound like these are close fights because you got to get money from the Republicans and the Democrats.
That's right. What did Rush used to always say? The Independent has made billions when they're really, if you just get your side out to vote, you'll win. But every time there's an election, it's the undecided independent voter that you're going after.
Yeah.
And he goes, they make millions of dollars on that crap.
Yeah. Got to get your base.
Yeah, I don't, again, I look at it as common sense. I look at Susan Collins and I go, what's changed?
Well,
she hasn't changed her stance on anything.
I told Warren this weekend, I mean, how many votes did we actually lose because he would win?
Right.
Whenever it comes down to a close vote and we need
we
her,
might end up with Fetterman.
She don't. I mean, that's exactly right. So you never know.
Well, I've increasingly gotten more worried about certain things with America. I saw an interview the other day where a guy was bragging. He was a Muslim, but he was from Dearborn, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And he was
Dearborn's one of the worst.
Well, he was talking about. He said, "Dude, it's so great." He said the street signs are in Arabic.
Oh yeah.
And and I'm just like, how did we get there?
That's the police force. The police force has their name in Arabic. Yeah, their council is majority Arabic. Yep.
And I don't care whether you're Muslim or Christian but when you've dominated and you start changing America, then yes, I do care.
Yeah.
And it does crack me up, these stupid philosophers out here. America was not built on Christian beliefs. And to think that you even have to go prove it is what's stupid.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally written.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to our post of the week by an idiot.
Okay.
I told you I was working on it, and it didn't take me long to find it.
Usually it doesn't. Usually it takes me 2 clicks, and I'm at something dumb.
This one cracked me up. So this is the stupid lady from The View, Sunny Holston.
Oh, God.
Her post. Oh, God, man. When I see American flags flying in a community,
yes,
it makes me feel unsafe.
Yes. So I actually commented about that. So the guy that we go on the boat with down in Morehead City when we charter, he posted that video of her saying that.
God.
And then he's sitting on his half behind the flag, like he's like, I'm an American. But here's the thing: what she just did. Don't take that as she's dumb and that it has no impact. It really has a huge impact because the more and more they try to do it, they did it to the Confederate flag.
Mm-hmm.
And people are going to be surprised by me saying that because it's so far gone. They made it such a race-baiting symbol that now you can't fly the Confederate flag without people saying what they've said. They've completely taken away that Southern heritage. If you go to the 70s, the 80s, the Trans-South Darlington 500, it was Trans-South 500 for years and years. The Dixie flag was on every single thing that they did down there, right? It wasn't race. It was you were South. You were part of the South.
It was a country, by the way, separate country.
Exactly. So it was a South. You could go to, the rap guy, the black rap guy. He had Southern stuff all over his stuff, right? It was just the way it was. Kid Rock, that was the thing. It was you were down south. That's what it was. No one will fly it anymore.
Right.
She's doing the same thing. They will not let us take patriotic symbols.
Yeah.
They're trying to steal that from us because they don't want us to be nationalists. It's on purpose.
Yeah, it's the drip factor, right? You just
100%.
Yeah, like you said.
You keep doing it. And guess what symbol they do? They did take hostage. I honestly think churches should go back and steal the rainbow back.
Yeah.
The rainbow was a symbol, right?
That's
At
right.
the end of the flood.
It was God's promise.
It was God's promise. Don't let them, they took the rainbow as the hostage. Churches should start showing the rainbow again, regular churches, and take it back, but they haven't. Yeah, they let it slip away. Got to be careful on that.
All right, well, moving on to win-win-win.
We're going to win, and we're going to make America great again.
Oh, we got to rewind. You had a Greek mythology.
Huh? Oh, the post of the week. I forgot about that. Yeah, so my post of the week by an idiot. Here's a non-political fun fact. In Greek mythology, the arrogant Narcissus is brought down by a reflecting pool. No further comment.
This is so stupid.
Dude,
man.
that reflecting pool has gotten them more outraged.
Oh, my God.
Than the lady that got killed in Charlotte sitting on a subway.
And that's a shame.
It's just horrendously awful. Yeah. Narcissus.
All right. Play our win-win-win for the week. It is cut one.
That Iranian leaders were very rational people, nice people to deal with, strong people, smart people. Today you said they were scum, sick people, and being led by sick people. What changed, and do you think
I got to know them. So I've said that about a lot. Now, when you say rational, I think they're much more rational than level 1, level 2. Level 1 is gone, level 2 is gone. This is level 3. I think they are more rational, but based on their actions over the last week or two, they're not doing a service to the people. And I think more than anything else is I got to know them. And I'm not sure I want to make a deal with them. We can play games, but I'm not sure I want to make a deal. Let's just finish the job.
Last month you said Iranian leaders.
Yeah. I do you not feel more and more there's going to be boots on the ground?
I don't.
You don't?
No, I think he'll annihilate them from the air.
Huh.
I got a feeling that dude is got something up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Like I could see them going, when you say boots on the ground, I could see our special forces going in and taking out some leaders, yes.
I just assume.
But I don't see a show of force going into their country, no.
When the only leverage they have is the Straits of Hormuz.
Yeah.
He made a beautiful call, in my opinion, strategically when he did his own blockade. And he used our Navy ships because you don't have Navy ships, then we're not going to let anybody in or out.
Yep.
We're going to shut it down ourselves. But if it is the Straits of Hormuz and it's the worst mountains that you can ever see, then take over the mountains. Let the rest of the country do whatever they're going to do, and then you don't have anybody shooting from the mountains at these ships. And the only way you're going to do that is you got to have people in the mountains.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what that's where we're going. It's a horrible call because Vietnam was the same way. We thought we could run into those mountains, and man, those people, they knew the mountains much more better than we did.
I just don't know what their military is made of anymore.
Yeah.
Because you have that.
And will they fight?
You have that, but you also have what happened in Desert Storm.
No. Yes, you had the Vietnam side.
That's right.
But The what was supposed to be the Iraqi Republican Army.
Yeah.
Supposed to be the best in the world.
Yeah.
They just gave up as soon as we started coming at them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
wanted no parts of it.
You hope that would be the case, but it could also be
Vietnam.
Yeah. So, yep.
All right.
Tough decisions to make. I'm glad we have him in the office. Wait till I play you this clip later of the old guy.
Mm.
Yep.
All right. This week's Mount Rushmore was cookies. which you made fun of.
I was laughing last week when you were saying the old Nillas, which that Nillas isn't even on your list.
No, it's not.
But you were talking about Nilla wafers, and then you said, "Do you call them vanilla wafers?"
Yeah.
I know the box says Nilla, but I think if I asked for I would ask for make sure you get some vanilla wafers.
Yeah.
For the banana pudding.
Somebody had vanilla wafers here, and I it's been a long time. Other than what's in banana pudding. I had one and I was like, man, the flavor just sticks around with those things. And so Emma had made mention of a Mount Rushmore of cookies.
Huh.
And unlike you, I don't make fun of her. I add it to the list.
Well, it was funny, you know, the little group list. I try to get them to give me their answers.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe how many answers I got back. I was like, there's no way I thought this was going to have this much.
You do this every single time.
Oh, God.
All right,
Anyway,
who we starting with?
you want to do our loyal listener?
Yeah.
Let's see what Chris had to say. First off, he says he'll do his best, but number one is the chocolate chip. Number two is the peanut butter cookie with the Hershey Kiss in the middle. 3 is Thin Mints. 4, oatmeal raisin. And 5, a pistachio macaroon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's nice. Mine is the macarons. I love a macaroon. If I'm thinking it's the same thing with the coconut and the little chocolate swirl on it.
Yeah.
Love those things.
I have no idea.
Thin mints.
I do like a Thin Mint.
Yeah, but it's, to me, nobody can duplicate the old Girl Scout Thin Mint.
That is correct.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Sandy's. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is that another coconut thing?
No?
No, they're not. Oh, that's like that dry thing you go to eat and it just you can't even spit afterwards. It's like chewing sand. Yes. That's why it's called Sandy.
I love it.
It's like glued sand.
And you can't beat a good Oreo.
I've never been an Oreo fan.
Even a double stuffed.
Blonde Oreos.
Blonde. He gets the blonde Oreos.
Of course, he can't eat chocolate.
Mm.
That's right.
And then, man, there's nothing better than a good old macadamia nut.
Those are good too.
They are. What is so funny about a macadamia nut? Did I misspell it or something?
No. Just the way you said how much you like the nut.
Oh, I love it. Especially the ones that have just the big...
Balls.
The what?
Balls.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The big macadamia nut that just have the big chunks of macadamia nuts. Those are delicious.
Is that the one they called a different kind of nut when we were a kid?
That's not a Brazilian nut. What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know my nuts.
Next week, nuts. All right, go ahead.
Well, I will fall for a chocolate chip, either hard or
you'll
soft.
do both.
I don't. It doesn't matter.
It has to be soft.
You like the soft? So I brought you the grandma cookie.
Mm-hmm.
You like the grandma's?
I love
those
them.
cookies. Those are one of my. That's one of my go-to convenience store things too. I forget about that, but I love it. But I can eat the hard. What's the cookie company that?
Chips Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy. I can go for a hard cookie there too. They're good.
Now, are you a full sleever or are you just a couple?
Oh, full sleeve.
Really?
I can't. I'm not just going to eat a couple.
All
No.
right.
If I open up the container, which by the way, you know that container, it's a different world now. When we were
peel
little,
top.
you had to open the end and pull them out.
Slide it out.
Now you open up the top and close it. Do you know where that technology came from? University of Clemson. Their packaging department created that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fake tigers.
Yeah.
Fake tiger.
So jealous of the Death Valley. A chocolate chip oatmeal cookie. It's like taking a chocolate chip cookie and making it better, but you can't put raisins in that damn thing.
Why not?
A raisin and an oatmeal cookie will get me to spit.
Ah, there's nothing but a good old oatmeal. You got to do the Otis, I think it was. Otis Spunkmeyer. I think they're the. Google it there, Logan. Otis Spunkmeyer oatmeals.
And you'll know this, and if the guy making fun of my lip quivering, Grayson, listens to this, he knows that whenever we go hunting, I love going into that little Dollar General, and I get those fudge covered.
I hate those things.
You hate them?
Yeah.
With the peanut butter and the fudge cookie with the chocolate covered over it?
The Otis Spunkmeyers. You never had those?
No, that looks like something I would eat. It does look familiar, but I didn't know that's what they were.
All right, that's good.
I like the chocolate chunk where they got the chocolate chip plus the chunk. Oh, God, that's so good.
So the chocolate covered fudge cookies, yeah, you bring those things in, and I'm like,
Oh, God, I love that. The peanut butter and the fudge. Oh, it's so good. And a good old Nutter Butter.
I know you've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I like a Nutter Butter, but I do not like a Nutter Butter and banana pudding.
It takes banana pudding to the next level. Instead of your Nilla wafers.
That's some Meemaw shit there.
No, that's Erica.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure she's the one that invented
it. Might
that.
be.
It was so freaking good. Man, it's like next level.
Easy, Grayson.
And I couldn't come up with a fifth one because this. Let me go back to my friends. They can come up with stuff.
Jesus, there's
I've had
millions.
I've had some pretty good cookies from Crumble.
Oh, so that's one of these.
Yeah.
The Golden Oreo frosted cookie from Crumble. Is that a place?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It's amazing.
It's actually ranked in the top 5 worst health things for you in the United States.
Some of them, one cookie's like 1,000 calories.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I probably would fall for it if I had it, but I don't.
They're expensive.
So the Golden Oreo, that's like him eating them golden.
Blonde Oreos.
Blonde Oreos. Not.
Did anybody say ginger snaps?
Ooh, those are good.
Why did Chris thought that you were going to say ginger snaps?
Listen, there's a time when ginger snaps can be used. Yeah.
I got so here's the ones that from friends. Rupert liked Nutter Butters and Keebler Fudge Stripes. Are you a Keebler Fudge Stripe fan?
I could go that route.
I like the commercials.
That sounds
I like the commercials.
That sounds like a Brian Frenchie.
No, his is Chips Ahoy.
Of course.
And dude, have you ever tried these? I made a joke one time.
Boat Ahoy.
So Wood in our house also likes Biscoffs.
No, God, what are we doing?
Caitlin loves Biscoff cookies.
Come on.
And so he was eating one, and I was like, "Bitch, get off my cookie, Biscoff."
That's a, I don't know. That just seems like something you eat in a tea room or some kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's fancy. A fancy cookie.
Yeah, you're not ripping into a Biscoff at a race.
You got to put your pinky up to eat that one. Yeah. And then Catherine said,
"Pass me one of them Biscoffs."
Do you remember this when you were a kid? Did your mom used to make the no-bake chocolate oatmeal cookies?
Yeah, and I don't like them.
I loved them when I was a kid, but I'm not a big fan now.
God, my grandmother used to make those damn peanut butter cookies with the fork imprint in them.
Okay.
Hated those things.
Remember when we said we don't eat something because we didn't like them as a kid?
Yeah.
Okay. I threw up because I ate so many of those that I liked that I still can't eat them today because I threw up when I was a kid.
It had the fork design, right?
Yeah, it's the two fork way.
Yep.
And I love peanut butter, but you can't taste the peanut butter in that thing.
You know, a good sugar cookie is good too.
Sugar cookie, I like it with strawberry ice cream.
With icing. It's got to have good icing.
And Jeff said the worst cookie ever, most overrated, a Fig Newton.
Jeff, no, man. Fig is
it takes
good.
me a while to. It takes me 2 or 3 to.
No, I love a Fig Newton.
Really?
I shouldn't have left that off my list.
I ate them so much as a kid.
A Fig Newton?
I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah.
Like the cookies. Now, a fig right off a tree.
Oh my God,
that's good.
What are you, Greek?
That is good. I'm serious.
Jeff,
how many figs do we have in Bedford?
No fig zone.
Do we have figs in Bedford? How would you know what a fig off a tree is?
Swear.
We have figs.
Hold on.
Figgy.
Swear.
Little figgy trees.
Oh.
I've never seen a fig in person. I don't know what it looks
like a good Fig Newton.
Does it look like a pear?
Granny Ann has them as a whole tree at her house, just like that right there.
Are figs native to Bedford, Virginia?
Native? You can't have them.
I don't know.
Anyway.
So, yeah, I'm not.
That's all you on your list?
That's all I got. I couldn't come up with 5. It was a hard Mount Rushmore.
That's sad that you can't come up with 5 cookies.
That's it. And I'm not a huge cookie. I like the ones that I like, but.
All right. That was Mount Rushmore. Now we're moving on to Have At It.
If you have the responsibility of managing the sale of a loved one's estate, please call the Counts Realty and Auction Group. Since 1963, they have been a trusted name and have helped thousands of families navigate estate and retirement sales with care and professionalism, ensuring your family gets maximum exposure and value. Whether it's your home, farm, vehicles, personal or investment property, you can trust the experts at the Counts Realty and Auction Group. Visit them at countsauction.com or call 1-800-780-2991.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
All right, so I really want people to turn to at @LLH_podcast and watch this on part of our show at the 1 hour and 30 minute mark. Would be 1 hour and 35 minutes, but
He does everything
Emma sabotaged
to promote himself.
So the reason I want you to watch this is the World Cup has been so good.
Yeah.
This song just captivated me Sunday morning. I didn't realize when I started listening to it that it was talking about the World Cup. And then the video that went with it was fantastic. And then it turned out when I sent it for the show, somehow that they've taken the sound out, I guess. So anyway, I don't know what it is, but I want you to watch it. It's got a little link to it. But it is so upbeat about our country.
Yeah.
And it's so upbeat about the World Cup. But it's got so many highlights of things that you've seen on TikTok that the song is about the things that you've seen, which is really good. So everybody, I hope they enjoy it. It's kind of long. That's what she said. Can we get it louder?
It's as loud as I can get it.
Emma could.
Turn your headphones up.
Waffle House.
Oh, they love the Cokes, man.
The free refills.
That's what they're all just shocked.
Yeah. Dude, this thing, they got Mexico and South Korea dancing to the Gangnam style, whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
So
It cut the sound off. I don't know if.
It must be something about rights or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but if you can find it on TikTok, I don't know what the sound name is to look for, but the videos are so freaking good of people enjoying our country on the 250th anniversary. And the people that are doing it seem to be shocked of what our country's about.
Right.
Because they've been badmouthed so long. We have. Yep.
Just trying to.
That is the one thing that I've noticed more than anything is what they say about our country. They're like, they're just like the one guy goes, they offered me a Coke, like to go, like to leave.
Yeah.
And like, he was smiling like, this is unheard of.
It's like it's like happiness to go.
Yeah.
They want you to go happy.
Yeah.
And they're shocked by it. Yeah.
I saw, there was one video of Holland. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Erling
Holland.
Where he was eating. Did you see that? He's like shoving his face eating, and then he turns and there's like a mirror, and he scares himself. But
on the bottom right there, I don't know if you can click on that to get to the sound. Does that show you the other choices that you got?
It only gives you. It says 24 videos to this sound.
Huh. And maybe they're cleaning it up because they've sabotaged a real sound or something. But
no, it was great.
Yeah. Oh, if you could just find it. Welcome to the Land of the Free is what it was. But that song, I'm surprised it hasn't caught on. I really thought Fox would do something like this.
So you sent it to me. If I play it, will it play?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I can try that. You won't have the video though.
I can try this one. It might be louder.
Try it. There you go. Yeah, that's it. This is so good.
Not as long.
Flew in from across the ocean, didn't know what to expect. Saw the skyline out the window and I nearly broke my neck. Landed in Atlanta where the Georgia pines run green. Man, I said this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Pulled up to a Waffle House at 1 a.m. real late. Hash brown scattered, smothered, covered, 10 out of 10, it's great. Discovered free refills and I almost lost my mind. Found the kind of welcome that I never thought I'd find.
Exactly.
Welcome to the land where the whole world comes to play. Flags from every nation waving proud and on display. From Boston to LA, from Dallas to the sea. 80,000 voices, this is what it means to be free. Hey! Welcome to the land, yeah, we're rolling out the door. Every street a stage, every stranger wanting more. The ball is in the air, and the whole wide world can see. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the land of the free.
It just gives you an idea of that. It is so good. It is so
Norway,
good.
just
And he goes through Norway and rolling up the escalator. I mean, if you can find the long song of that, it is such a good find.
I saw a guy on a plane that was teaching the plane how to do the road. Did you see that?
Oh, wow.
People sitting in the middle of the
Yeah,
aisle.
and people just get in the middle of the aisle and they're doing it with them. I mean, it's just
It's so good.
it is so awesome.
And did Norway beat Brazil? Was it Norway that beat Brazil?
Yes.
I'm pretty
Neymar,
sure.
knocked
Okay.
out Neymar.
So when they had the big dude beating the drum to get the crowd to row,
Yes. Holland, yeah.
did you see Brazil was still there? Their fans were still there to see it. It was so cool, man.
That's what I'm saying.
There's nothing American about that. I mean, it was. I don't know where they played, but I was still watching. You know what I mean?
I don't know where they're at.
I wasn't sure where they
They're
played.
still New York, I think.
Yeah.
So the guy that I know you got to get to, well, yeah, you need to get to your stuff.
No, it's okay. It's your show. We can kill all my stuff. Okay. So I know that's upbeat, but I always do the dumbasses, and this is the biggest dumbass. Just in the list of, I don't even know who the biggest dumbass. That should be our Mount Rushmore. The biggest dumbasses in the Democratic Party. This guy has got to be in the
I don't know how
top
you
5
choose,
right now.
but go ahead.
All right, so let's listen to his answer to gun violence. This is the mayor of Chicago, Johnson. And let's listen to what his answer, and you got to kind of really pay attention how he thinks he can fix the gun violence in Chicago.
I am proud today that I'm going to sign an executive order establishing the Office of Gun Violence Reduction. It creates a dedicated office which will coordinate efforts across city departments and agencies to drive down gun violence. By establishing this centralized structure, we will be able to deliver resources and services quickly and strategically and effectively to the communities that need them the most. This order embodies what Chicagoans do best. We do this better than anyone else. We come together to innovate, to collaborate, and to support one another. It's incumbent upon government to continuously push the ball forward and to never stop asking how we can do our work better. So that's why I am proud today.
Okay.
It's incumbent upon government.
I'm so glad you picked up on that. It's incumbent on government to make it safer. But what part of government would actually make it safer?
Nothing.
The police force.
Well, yes.
So if you would do what Trump has done in D.C.
Correct.
And ask ICE to clean up the streets or encourage, or you could even grow your own municipal police force to arrest the people, right? Mm-hmm. And have a court system that keeps them in, keeps the people that you're arresting. You would only have to arrest, I think this happened in D.C., you only had to arrest about 2,500 people. Right. They're the ones that are doing the violent crime over and over and over again, right? Yeah. Doesn't take that many arrests to actually clean up the streets, make it safer for the people to come outside. But not his. His answer is Office of Gun Violence. So what did it take to create a new office?
Money.
Budget. So that's what that is about. We have a bigger budget that we need to create this Office of Gun Violence. And what did he say that office is going to do? Centralized communication between the departments. Well, doesn't that mean you have an inefficient government? If they can't already communicate with one another?
To do what? I mean, what do you
talk about? To talk about the gun violence?
9 more people got shot this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's going to come follow up. This was a feel-good measure, and then you got people in the crowd going, That's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do the best. No one, your numbers are still going to be where they are. You haven't done anything.
Proof's in the pudding.
Exactly.
Have you seen the mobs, the teenage mobs?
No.
That are all right. Raleigh just had a massive one this past weekend, I think it was. So apparently they're blaming TikTok for it, but it's these trends, and these thousands of teenagers are showing up and basically causing havoc where people are vacationing or whatever. It was in Raleigh this past weekend, and they were saying it was a massive problem because what ends up happening is somebody gets shot, there's guns, there's violence, whatever. They're teenagers.
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, where the hell are the parents for the 80,000 teenagers?
First thing I thought of.
Where are they?
When you've got a teenager now, would you let her go down there?
Hell no.
Right.
So then you can go ahead and let Kevin in on this conversation.
Hanging around like a loose tooth.
Why are my dentures in the ice tray?
It's Carolina Kevin.
Oh, it's that guy again.
All right, Kevin, we were talking about these teenage mobs that seem to be popping up all over the place. Are you familiar with these things?
Yes.
Yes. So, the difference is they had this issue in Florida. Florida goes, wait a minute. If there's a chance tourists aren't coming, we got a problem. Done.
Yeah.
They just started arresting people and like legitimately taking care of the issue.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Raleigh has this issue, and what do you think they're going to do, Trent? Let's talk about whether we should impose a curfew or not.
Yeah.
We'll try to figure out how to. Don't figure it out. Hey, how'd y'all fix that down in Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah.
Oh, you did what? Okay, that's what we're doing.
How about somebody monitor social media and try to find
where
kid,
they're going?
And then that kid tells you who the other kids are that were doing it, and you start making arrests.
Exactly.
You get a couple kids in jail, that's all you really need to do, quite honestly, because you talk about social media going.
Yes.
Once they go to jail, someone goes, well, I'm not getting caught.
Right. My favorite thing with police is always when they say, I'm not getting out of the car till you call a supervisor. Like, who came up with that's a rule? I see it in TikTok all the time. Well, meanwhile, they're getting jerked out of the car.
Oh, you mean the
on a ticket when they're getting a ticket?
The guy in the
I'm not getting out until you bring a supervisor.
Yeah.
Well, okay, who told you that was a thing?
Yeah.
Kevin?
Yo.
Have you had a good or bad day?
Every day above ground is a great day.
Would you like to explain to the folks what happened in Lincolnton today, or are we not allowed to discuss this?
It's just common things that happen.
I don't think that's a common thing.
Common things that happen. Burials, whether it's burying somebody in the wrong place or having something happen, or like it's just those things happen. So you have to make the decisions and make sure the family is okay with it, because you have different scenarios and different variables that happens, and that faces gets transferred and burial plots get.
You mentioned oversized casket, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Does it mean that the person is tall?
No. So a casket can withhold somebody's body, and if it's a certain size, then
what you trying to say?
That person can't fit in a regular scheduled, regular size casket.
Yeah,
so
like
they have
Shaq's
to be in
not
an
fitting in a
oversized
casket. Right.
And then they have to be in an oversized vault. But
I didn't know there was different sizes. Did you?
If you've got a garden that has been unearthed, then they put drain tile and gravel and put the vaults installed and then cover it back up. That's called a garden crypt. The crypts are already installed in the garden, and if you have an oversized person, they have to be in an oversized casket, and then they have to be in an oversized vault. And if those are pre-installed, then there's not enough room to add that particular vault in that garden. So you have to accompany the family and move. So that's what happened today, but it was all good because I just went to the left. There was enough room that I created 2 grave spaces that was not actually pinned out and surveyed. I created 2 spaces, and it was land that was enough there for us to have the burial for Friday. So it's all taken care of.
So what you're saying is buyer beware. This is a one size fits most vault.
Correct. But you have right. And unfortunately, there is circumstances that you have to accompany the families, and that's what happens. But certain families take it to a different level because that's their loved one, and they want to make sure that they got the best for them. And it's like I was talking to Brian earlier today. When you work in the death care industry, it's different than working in a construction job where you're dealing with emotions with families. So it's different versus something else because they take it personally, and it's the last thing they can do for their family member, and they feel like that if you don't go beyond, then they feel like you're not respecting the family member who passed away, which I get it, but that's just how it is.
Kevin, I mentioned something earlier, and Brian said you were going to kill me, that I did not remember you talking about this endlessly. I said I watched the best movie I've seen last night in years. It was called Old Henry. And he said you had talked about that, and I do not remember you talking about that. I watched it last night. That was unbelievably good.
It's in my top 5 versus Young Guns and Tombstone. And I'm just telling you, I've tried to tell people to watch it because it is a movie that is very, very intense. Yeah. It is a movie that relates to Young Guns, and it's just something that people don't understand. There's another movie called The Duel. The Duel has Woody Harrelson in there, and it's another movie kind of the same, and it's a very good movie. If you ever watch The Duel, you'll come back and say the same thing about what you just said about Old Henry.
Remember this in a couple of weeks when Trent comes on and goes, dude, I watched the greatest movie called The Duels.
And shocked by
it's shocking that nobody has told me about this.
So the thing, Old Henry, what you mentioned, you hit on a little bit. You said Young Guns, but what I thought it was like was almost like Pale Rider. You know, the old Clint Eastwood that he's going to get them all.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just this dude has got. Oh gosh, it was so good. So anyway, I did not remember you talking about Old Henry, and I happened to catch it last night because it was in the top 10. I thought it was a new movie. Apparently it came out in 2021, but it was on Netflix top 10 last night. So that's what made me watch it.
What I loved is he gives them every reason to leave.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an old man, just leave me alone.
A farmer. I just want to be a farmer.
Yeah.
Let me be a farmer.
And they just wouldn't stop.
Okay. Well, I guess it's on now. Yep.
It was a great movie.
All right. You don't remember your picks from last week, correct?
Well, we were on the podcast with Emma, and I gave you my picks, but I had so much going on, I don't know. So I thought maybe y'all knew what the picks were, because don't you have feedback on, like...
I'll go back and listen.
We do. We'll go back and listen, but...
You had won the week before, by the way. You had one of the best weeks we've ever had. You had all three of yours were in the top 8 at Sonoma.
Sonoma, yeah.
You had 2, 5, and 8. So you had a 15-point. That's one of the best we've ever had.
This week, we've got Hotlanta.
Hotlanta.
So, unlike
Hotlanta.
Unlike previous races, where Sonoma, you had Shane Van Gisbergen, right? Mm-hmm. In these other tracks, Denny Hamlin, some of those you kind of knew JGR was going to be at the top of the list.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can write in Hotlanta.
That's why it's so good. I mean, the guy that won last time in Atlanta didn't have a fender.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. Reddick won it last time without a fender.
So, what are our picks this week for Hotlanta? Kevin, you go first.
Elliott,
Is this
Bowman, and Jones.
This is the Quaker State 400, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I got Eric Jones, Alex Bowman, and Chase Elliott.
I want Eric Jones to win so bad.
Let's see. Brian, you want my picks?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay.
Trent, Brian, you want my pick?
Well, I didn't know if he wanted to go next or not. So that's why.
Well, yes, because you know that if he went, well, you should let him go before you, because if you go before him, then you're going to pick the ones that he'll go, that's who I was going to pick.
I was trying to look up on FanDuel what the live odds were, but I'll have to catch up with that in a second. So my pick is, I got the 3 Bs. I took Blaney, Bell, and Byron.
That's pretty good. I will do Daniel Suarez. Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Wow.
And Ryan Blaney.
Okay. And FanDuel
Since we're on NASCAR,
yeah,
Brian, what's going on with your driver number? Your favorite driver? What's going on
with Joey Logano?
Yeah.
I think Brad Keselowski hit the nail on the head. I don't know if y'all saw his interview, but he basically trashed Ford and Chevrolet.
Yeah.
And praised Toyota for upping
No,
their
I'm
game.
talking about the personal life of divorce and...
Oh, he is? Logano? I hadn't heard that.
Yes.
So why he cut his hair?
Well, where have you been?
I have not heard this.
I did not know any of that.
You're saying Joey Logano is getting a divorce.
Well, check it all out. Y'all like to Google while we on the podcast.
He does
so
seem
you
to be
don't
on the
never
cutting
keep
edge
up.
of news that we don't know about.
I don't see any of this.
And he also does make shit up.
I think he's making this up.
No, I don't. We no making up nothing.
I don't see.
I'm not a makeup artist.
Hey, speaking of guys that what has happened to him, what has happened to Kyle Larson? He was at the back again last week. What is up with that dude? All the Rick Hendrick had 3 cars in the top 10, and he was in the bottom 5. Did he get hurt or did he get hit?
I don't see anything on Joey Logano getting a divorce.
All right, well, listen. Is Emma there?
No.
Nope. She's off today. She's off this week.
Vacation.
I thought maybe she would be able to document this, but it's recorded so we can revisit back after a month or so.
It's Logan.
Why?
Logan
Did you
can't
sleep with his wife or something? I mean,
he knows.
What are
He
we gonna
probably
find
knows.
out?
He's the reasoning.
Yeah. Her and I hooked up last week.
I thought maybe knowing Logano, he hooked up with
Let's
Logano.
not forget where Kevin lives.
Well, I mean, maybe he hooked up with Logano.
Oh. Jesus.
It does say Logano.
You gotta go ahead and pronounce his last name, Logano.
Does say he has alopecia.
Oh, really?
Is he-
Joey Logano has
he
alopecia?
went-
That's the hair loss.
Did he recently cut all of his hair?
He did.
I think that's why.
I don't know whether
That's
divorce
not
or
Is
divorce.
it Logan there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Logan's
Come
doing
on,
the
man.
production for us today.
Oh, well, good Lord, have mercy.
I'm here.
We're losing the show here.
Love. Oh, love nut.
That's right.
No, we're not losing the show. When I get on, the show gets amped up. You got to realize that.
Listen, I wish you would actually be productive and call Stacy Compton and tell him to hire Media Squatch to take care of his racing at Pulaski so that people can go on and buy tickets and stuff like that. I don't think he realizes how difficult it is to go to a Pulaski race.
Well, all it takes is like somebody to invest in what you're actually going through and doing. Just have you heard the recent interview of Jeff Burton and Jeb Burton about the podcast? Jeb was on Earnhardt Jr.'s podcast. He literally like lived in a tobacco barn.
Oh, you
on the farm.
You're talking about Ward. That's an old interview. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I knew all about that. Yeah.
Like, I mean, so there's a lot of things that if you research and dig in deep with people, like you'll understand some of the things that's been going on. And
okay, well, what's that got to do with you calling Stacy and having him?
I'm about to tell you, if you stop and listen, let me talk. God gave you 2 ears. You listen twice as much as you talk.
Gosh. Just what is it?
Trent, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Kevin Kev's podcast. I'm going to start it Monday nights because obviously my 15 minutes ain't meaning to nothing. So
you're at 16.
I only had limited time. Okay, let's just go to something else. What do we want to talk about else? What did y'all talk about your top 10 so I can go ahead and entertain that?
If you had a go-to cookie, what would be your favorite cookies? Type of cookies.
Well, you see.
What's your type of cookies? Cookie.
Probably marijuana brownies.
Jeez.
That's as bad as Chris Lax talking about a stripper named Cookie.
I don't know. What was your favorite cookie, Trent?
I think I could go for, if I had a go-to, it'd be that chocolate chip oatmeal cookie. Like
what was Brian?
With no raisins.
All of them?
Jesus.
Macaroons. He likes a big
macaroons.
He likes a big macadamia nut.
Logan always
macadamia. Well,
he likes blondes.
The Girl Scout cookies are good. I guess I like the Girl Scout cookies. I guess I like the mint ones.
Thin
mints.
Yep.
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Thin mint.
Good old Nutter Butter is good. Put that in some
good old peanut butter.
Hey, put that in some banana pudding, and it's so good you take your shoes off and wiggle your toes.
That's right. Or either if you ain't got nobody around, you smack your own self. If you ain't got nobody to smack.
All right, we're wrapping up.
All right, y'all wrapping up. Trent, I wanted to tell you something.
Okay.
I was dating this older woman one time.
Last week.
Cookie.
No, her name wasn't Cookie.
Her name was Nutter.
Brian, you remember that woman? Her name was Betsy. She was an older woman.
Oh, yeah. West Virginia.
She was like a cougar type woman. And I remember one time I visited back to Virginia and went to her house because she lived over in Ivy Hills or something over there. and she's like, pack your stuff, get out of my house. You never wanted here. You're going to never hear from me again. Never going to hear from me again. Just get your stuff and get out. So I made sure I took her hearing aids.
Oh my God.
This is what I'm talking about.
Next race, June 27th.
That's your website for the week of the race.
Oh, and still showing you last week's race.
And then you put on Facebook, we have a new number. I mean, you're in the middle of a season. I don't know.
Well, they're just opening the track back.
I know. I know it's a lot to do, but I'm just saying, if you want, you got to have the right company. I mean, you got to do the simple things. The simple thing, you got to sell tickets first.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not joking you, dude. I called, and the lady goes, hello. And I'm like, yeah, I want to buy tickets. And she's like, well, you can go online. And I was like, yeah, I tried that. It says it doesn't work, the link. Oh. Well, can you call me back in a few minutes? Sure. And I call back. Just get them at the gate. I was like, yeah, but it's the towers. Yeah, you can get them at the gate. And then you get them at the gate, and they're like, if you could you pre-order because they make food?
Oh, my God.
Well, you know. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously they would like to know how many people coming so they know how much food.
Yeah.
Well, fix her.
Yeah. Stacy's mom.
I don't know.
Mike Wazowski.
I don't know. I had a good conversation with Larry, the car owner, and he. What's funny is I had no idea. Stacy actually drove for him years and years ago. Just one race that they needed a driver, so he was very familiar with all those guys. It was funny just listening to his stories and how he. Again, I love him to death because he keeps telling me little stuff about racing that I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't, I must feel the need that I, need to know this stuff or whatever, but it was very interesting. He was telling me about.
Yeah, but that's his language.
Difference between a late model car and a limited.
Yeah.
And he was saying that the motor is the biggest issue with a late model car. And that's like the Cars Tour and he said, you have to refresh that motor about 3 times a year. And he said it cost about $9,000 to refresh a motor. Well, who the hell's got that kind of money for that, for the local.
Yeah.
And he's like, with a limited, you may have to refresh it every other year. And so, yeah, I get why he's in that. But he's still gearing up for our big race in Martinsville.
Oh, okay.
So, you going to be there?
I can't remember when that is.
Jesus. Brad has committed. Logan has committed.
I don't know.
Just get a non-committal.
I'll let you know.
All he cares about is, can you please get back to his videos? Go ahead.
Me? No, that's the end of the show. That's fine.
Oh.
I had 3. I can use them for next week. No biggie.
Okay.
Oh, end of show. I thought you meant go back to have at it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So the end of the show is, sorry, I was trying to pick up. I thought you were saying go back to what we did.
Pick it up what you're putting down.
All right. So end of show. This was just the 250 of the fireworks, just watching this thing go off. If you can see it at LLH_podcast, you won't be able to see it live today because Emma's not here. But just watch this. It's so cool. Just if you hadn't seen any of the videos, so that's how I wanted to end the show.
Why can't you see it live?
It wasn't live when I checked earlier.
What?
Don't say that.
Check again.
I never saw it.
YouTube.
I went to at LLH_podcast and I don't see it live.
I go to.
We get out all the way and try again.
Yeah, I'm looking at it live right now.
Oh, we are?
I just waved. Let me see if that works.
It's just got a 5-second delay. Okay,
yeah,
it is there.
delay.
You're right.
Yeah, there it is.
So I'm sorry I downed you, Logan.
My gosh.
It's my fault.
No worries.
Yep. Which I do want to say, if people want to start listening, that we should do, because it was fun last week. If you listen live, hit the chat at the bottom of the thing. It's really fun to watch the comments be made while we're doing. It's maybe a 5-second delay, but it's,
Sure.
you can see what you say.
Yeah, we know you commented last week.
I do. It was all over. It was trying to. Nobody can. Bosnia Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina. We played 2 countries.
Anyway.
Yep.
Next week, let's see. Do we have any? We've got the Peanuts possibly guy coming on.
Yeah, the Circus Peanuts guy. Yeah, the guy that couldn't eat anything.
Yep.
So I got to retouch base with him again to see if he'll come on, but I didn't want to do that to Logan.
No, I agree.
So, we'll see if we can get him on.
All right, Emma will be back next week. Thank you, Logan, for filling in.
Yeah, man.
And thank you, Trent, for getting back to the studio.
Yep.
Poppy.
Yep.
Does it, when you say that, is it kosher to have a kind of a Spanish slang to it? Hey, Poppy.
Poppy. If you
No.
If you can find me one of them.
Grown-ups.
If you can find me one of them to say it. Poppy.
Hey, Poppy. Oh, God. That'd be great. Carmen's first words. Hey, puppy. I saw a picture. I forgot to tell you. It was a picture of Perry, Logan, Audrey. They were at Reagan's like 2nd or 3rd birthday party.
Oh, okay.
And it was funny as hell to see how young Audrey was.
Oh, wow.
Like that just shocked me.
Yeah.
Now she's
jerk.
And Josh is hilarious. There's one of my favorite memories of him is at the Tennessee game when we didn't even make it into the stadium.
Oh yeah.
Me, him, and your mom sat out in the car and just laughed and had a good old time.
Yep.
Anyway, this is the 4th of July and we celebration in DC in the show, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, watch these things.